Today we're food hunting in Hong Kong and we're going to take you on a massive food tour.
Hong Kong is a city for food lovers. This video is all about the best food in Kowloon, the northern part of Hong Kong. We visit some grungy, exciting neighbourhoods to eat some of Hong Kong's best egg tarts, silky congee, the city's famous pineapple bun, plus an unforgettable Cantonese feast at a Dai Pai Dong, a quintessential Hong Kong experience.
I'm Thomas.
And I'm Sheena, and we're chasing a plate.
We hope you're hungry. Let's eat.
Local wet markets are a great place to grab a bite to eat, and often on the top floor of the wet markets there is a cooked food centre. So we're starting our Hong Kong food tour with breakfast. Food tour with the quintessential Chinese breakfast of zuk or congee, which is rice porridge. And this stall that we have come to at the top of this wet market is really famous. They've been here for 40 years. And look at this amazing bowl of zuk. So you've got this really silky rice porridge, and then we have ordered the paidan, sao yok zuk. So it's got paidan, which is this century egg, some lean pork, so little really finely cut slices of pork. There's some spring onions, and then it's been topped with some shredded lettuce. And to go with congee, you should always order some deep fried dough fritters or yao zha guai. And the best thing to do, I find, these have been chopped up, is to just break them up a little more and then dunk them into your congee, and then the dough fritters like soak up the rice porridge and become really soft. It still have a bit of crispiness. I've got to get into this congee. Let's give it a go. Alright. Whoa. I can totally see why this stall is so famous. It was so silky. It just was infused with flavour. So the congee almost looks like it's going to be really bland because it's just a rice porridge. But this one has got a really beautiful pork flavour, and it is just so silky. I've got to eat this century egg. So it's been sliced into wedges, and century egg is usually a duck egg which has been preserved in an ash mixture for sometimes a few weeks or a few months. And you can see that it's a really unusual looking egg. So it's black, almost greeny black in its colour. The white has turned almost into a jelly, so a dark jelly, and then the inside, the yolk, is like a dark greeny black creamy mess. Let's try it. It's such an unusual flavour. So the white is like a firm jelly in its texture, and then the yolk is really creamy. It's got a earthy flavour. It almost leaves a little bit of a tingle in your mouth. It's really, really delicious. It gives a great depth of flavour to this bowl of congee. I'm just going to get another big spoonful with a bit of lettuce, some of that lean pork, and then some of this yao zha guai or deep fried dough fritter. This is such an amazing bowl of congee. That deep fried dough fritter had soaked up some of the congee, so it's a little bit soft, but still very crispy and oily. And then that meat is just really tender. There's a lot of flavour, it's quite salty. And then that silky smooth rice porridge. Holy moly, perfection.
The food hunt continues on the hectic streets of Hong Kong. There is so much food here, but next we've hunted down some cheong or some steamed rice rolls. Okay. We've ordered 2 plates of cheong fan in this restaurant. So these are the rice noodle rolls. So the 2 that we've got, this one is a pork liver and ginger one. So you can see the very thin rice roll, and it's stuffed with that pork liver, all swimming in this sweet soy sauce. So they've drenched it in that. And then we also have a shredded duck one. Actually, I'll spin this around and pull it open at this end. Look at all that duck in there, completely packed with duck. Let's rip into the pork liver one. So they make a very thin batter, which they then spread over a sort of a cloth to steam. So that's how you get this really thin roll. Look how easy that breaks apart. We'll just dunk that in the sweet soy sauce. The noodle roll, the rice roll, is kind of a little bit sticky, but it's super silky at the same time. And then the liver is super tender, not chewy at all. And it has a huge hit of ginger. I'm going to rip it open so I can show you the inside. Oh, there you go, look. There's a big piece of liver in there, beautifully cooked. And then, is there actually any ginger? I don't think there's bits of ginger. I think it's just almost a ginger liquid, because I can't see any ginger at all, but the flavor is incredibly strong. And I love the sweet soy sauce. Oh, the liver. It just breaks apart in your mouth. Sometimes liver can be a little bit chewy and can be a little bit metallic. That is neither of those things. Now let's rip into this duck one. So exactly the same, but this one's stuffed with all this duck. I'll just try and open it up actually to give you a good look. Oh, look at all the duck. And you can see the duck skin there. So you wouldn't normally rip it apart like that, but just wanted to see inside. Another dunk in that sweet soy sauce. Oh. It's like a roast duck, very subtle. Oh, it is so good. It's just not too punchy in the duck, so all the flavors come together perfectly. That is really nice, but definitely that pork one is the super standout. I gotta go in for more of this pork one. Let's get a little bit of liver on top there that fell out. Rip off another piece of this. Oh, look at it, coated in that sweet soy sauce. Oh. Wow. That is incredible. It's so fresh, so light tasting. Even though it's pork liver, but the ginger just takes it to this whole fresh level. And then the sweetness from the soy. Love the texture on the noodle. It's a little bit thick, but it's still super silky and soft.
You can't come to Hong Kong and not eat a dan tart or an egg tart, and this bakery behind me is famous for this. Now remember, we always put the details of where we're eating in the YouTube description below, so you can visit these places too. Let's go and get some egg tarts.
We've grabbed a box of these egg tarts, so let's rip it open. Oh man, look at them. So it's an egg custard inside and a super flaky pastry. I'm just gonna grab one straight out. Oh, they're really nice and hot. Oh wow, okay. Whoa. Oh, it's so good. It's really hot, a little bit salty. And the pastry is so flaky and so buttery, and the custard is super creamy. It's kind of glossy and kind of bright yellow on top, and then inside the custard's really silky and creamy. Oh, it's boiling, it's burning my fingers touching it. Whoa. It's so flaky. Oh, it's a perfect sweetness. So it's got a little bit of saltiness, it's got a big whack of sweetness, nice and creamy from the egg custard. Look at the pastry, it's just insane how flaky it is. It's all completely separated. So I think it must have pork lard in it. So that's why it's so soft and flaky and buttery, I guess is like a textural term. Wow. Wow. As Trina said, this place is really famous for these. I can see why. Unreal, it's an awesome snack. This box is gonna quite easily get us to our next stop.
The food hunt continues. The place behind me is a Teng, which is a local cafe that serves a mix of fusion food, so a mix of Cantonese and Western dishes. And this place is really well known for its bolo bao or pineapple buns. So let's go and grab one. I've ordered a boloyo, which is a pineapple bun, a sweet bun, which has been cut in half, and there's a really thick slab of butter sitting in the middle. The bun is really warm, and so that butter is just going to melt into that bread. So the pineapple bun does not have any pineapple in it. It's called a pineapple bun because of this sugary crust on top, which resembles a pineapple. And so it's just a sweet bun, really plain, and then the sugary crust. And then to go with it, I've got a ling lock, a hot Coca-Cola with slices of lemon. How crazy is that? But first of all, let's get into this pineapple bun. I'm gonna cut it in half. Look at that crust, it's all crackly. And then have that cross section, have a huge chunk of butter in the middle, and give it a big old bite. Oh yeah, this is the perfect afternoon tea. The bun is very sweet, so buns in Hong Kong tend to be on the sweeter side. The dough is very sweet, that crust on the top is very crumbly, very crunchy, sweet as well. And then you've got that thick hit of butter, really creamy and a little bit salty. Perfect combo. To go with my pineapple bun, I've got hot Coca-Cola. So the Coke has been heated up and then it's served with lots of slices of lemon. So I'm just going to crush that lemon and get all of that lemony citrus flavour into the Coke and give that a sip. Oh, it's got a really super lemony, sour, citrusy hit. This is a really common drink in Tarts, so cafes in Hong Kong, and it's something that you've got to order when you're here.
I just tried this Ling Lock for the first ever time, and it's crazy because it doesn't taste like Coke to me at all. It's gone really bitter because it's very hot, and so it's so hot that the pith in the lemon has gone into the Coke, so it's really bitter. Oh. And so it tastes like some sort of cough syrup or cough medicine. It is a really nice flavour, but it's bitter, it's not sweet and sickly like Coke, and it's not bubbly at all, so it's gone completely flat from being heated. So it's just this, almost tastes like medicine, and I really, really like it.
It's dinner time, so we're going to grab a meal at a Dai Pai Dong. We're eating at a Dai Pai Dong, and Dai Pai Dong are really simple eateries. Often they have their kitchens out on the street. This one that we're eating at tonight has their kitchen located off the premises, actually in a laneway round the corner. And it's just a really simple atmosphere. So we're sitting on plastic stools, there's plastic wrap on the table so that you can chuck your bones directly onto the table, and food is cooked to order, so it's always fresh. And we ate here the other night and it was so good that we just had to show you. We've ordered up a Cantonese feast. The piece de resistance is the famous Bandit chicken. And look at it, it's crazy. So the chicken has got like a steel prod right through the center of it, and it's just, you can see it's like sitting up like this, but it's been roasted, and then it comes with some, I think it might be garlic and oil. Then we've got some sweet and sour spare ribs, a real classic. And then a soup which has got some Chinese melon, there's some fungus, some mushrooms, garlic, pork mince, all sorts in there, and then a beautiful steamed fish.
I've loaded up a bowl with the white rice and the classic Cantonese dish of the sweet and sour pork. So the pork deep fried with the sweet and sour sauce. But this bandit chicken, I think I should just rip it apart. And I think it's called a bandit chicken because of the way it's standing, I guess. It's got its little wings up that look like little gun arms. So let's cut a bit off. So it's been roasted whole. So you can see it's got the head and everything. But this leg is screaming my name. Oh, it's super crispy. Can you hear that skin? Oh, it looks super, super tender. Oh, that comes apart so easily. I've whacked off a bunch of the thigh meat, so I took off that whole drumstick and the thigh came off with it. So we've got some super juicy, tender looking thigh meat, and then some beautiful golden skin from that roast chicken, and some of that sweet and sour pork. I want to try the pork first. It is just one of my favorite dishes. Whoa. Whoa. There's a spare rib, so super tender meat under a really crunchy battered skin, and then obviously the bone in there from the rib. Oh, it's so good. It's not too sweet, but it's also not too sour. It's a really well balanced sauce on there. Sometimes with sweet and sour pork it can be far too sugary or far too cloying almost. That is a really, really good sauce. Now it is time for this chicken. So let's just grab, I want all that skin actually. Let's grab a whole lot of the flesh, some rice, and that huge piece of golden chicken skin. Whoa. Whoa. That meat is super juicy, really tender. It's quite salty. The skin has obviously been salted quite a lot when they roasted it, so it's got quite a saltiness to it. And I put some of that oil on, which has a sort of a gingery, sort of almost salty olive taste. So I'm not actually 100% sure what's in that oil mixture, but it adds another layer of saltiness. That is quite salty, so it definitely needed the rice to balance it out. But man, the meat is so tender.
How good does this fish look? So it's just been steamed very simply, and then soy sauce and oil has been ladled on top of it while it's still steaming hot, and then there's a ton of coriander and spring onion, and I think some shallots as well. So I'm just gonna peel away a bit of this meat. Oh, it is steamed to perfection. And then grab a big bite of that with a ton of that coriander. Just a really simple, clean flavour. The flesh of the fish is quite soft, and that combo of coriander, oil and soy sauce just pairs perfectly with that fish. It's going to go wonderfully with all these sort of stronger dishes, so the sweet and sour, and then that roast chill as well. We've also got this soup or sort of casserole, I suppose. It's got some beautiful melon, and then also this fungus here. So I'm just going to get some melon, big clove of garlic there, and then also some of this mushroom and fungus. Put it into my bowl. Let's give the melon a taste. It's very crunchy and very soft on the inside, and it's soaked up all of that soup, so it's sort of a little bit mushy as well. Very clean flavours again. So when you're having a Cantonese feast like this, it's all about the balance in the dishes. So we've got like the two more stronger dishes, the chicken and then the sweet and sour pork, which are balanced by the steamed fish and then the vegetable dish. But this chicken, oh my gosh, it just looks so crazy how it's sitting on the table, and I've just got to get in and rip off one of these wings. Chicken wings are my favourite part. Alright, now I just might dunk it in that sauce there. Oh, it's really, really infused with flavour. A little bit salty, that skin's quite crispy, a little bit oily. Oh, this is great.
What an epic day of eating in Kowloon, and that restaurant was a really good one to finish on. They're pretty cool experience. I mean, all the sort of the stuff happens on the street, so that's the till right there on the street. So that's where you put your orders in, where you pay, and the cooking's around the corner in a completely separate location in a laneway. It's really, really fun, and that is some good food.
It's such a neat setup and a real quintessential Hong Kong experience. It's such a great day of eating. Remember to hit that subscribe button. We've got heaps more food videos coming. Give this video a huge thumbs up, and let us know in the comments below what you thought of the video. We love to hear from you. And also, if you want to support more Chasing a Plate content, check out our Patreon page. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye bye, Hatsukin.
Bye bye.